Hi, my name is Nikos Dimotakis. I am one of the Karma short course instructors and I'm teaching with in-person research. I thought I would take this opportunity to introduce myself and the sort of things that we will be discussing in this class. I received my PhD from Michigan State University in 2011 and I'm currently on the faculty at Oklahoma State University. My work focuses a lot on affective and motivational processes, and these tend to fluctuate quite a lot with in-person and over time. So within-person research is something that I have been using heavily now for quite a while. I've also written a few chapters on issues associated with within-person research, particularly focusing on experience sampling methodology, when to use such an approach, what some best practices are when you design studies that involve this method, and how to collect data most optimally and in the cleanest and most efficient manner. I've also worked quite a bit on how to analyze some data and written about this a little bit on the side as well. The bulk of my work is actually within person, including some recent papers that I'm particularly proud of that are extending current methods to best answer what I believe are more nuanced questions to give us a little bit more of a deep dive into some of these effects. In this class, we will be focusing on the particular challenges, opportunities, and nuances associated with within-person work. We will also be looking at the ways in which data for such studies is best collected, how it's best structured, and how it's best analyzed. As with any work, this begins with conceptual and theoretical considerations. So that's where we'll start. What does a within-person theory look like? How is it different from other conceptualizations? What are some special things we need to pay particular attention to, and what are some things we should note? We will then introduce some concepts and principles that are important to within-person analyses, drawing heavily from multi-level theory. We'll then link this to the operational side of conducting within-person work, giving you an overview of the things you need to know in general when designing a study and analyzing the data that came out of this. We will also be doing a little bit more of a deep dive on how within-person research might differ from some other multi-level considerations. What are some things we need to pay particular attention to? What are some assumptions that perhaps don't hold in exactly the same way? And are what some special challenges with analyzing within-person data? We will do this by starting at basic model specification issues. So we will introduce some multi-level modeling principles, but then we will also extend them and discuss their particular applicability or not to within-person work. We will then conclude with a synthesis model that has time set aside for Q&A. You are very much encouraged to bring your own research ideas and your data to this class, which will allow you to get some feedback and hopefully progress your work a little bit while we're together. I look forward to seeing you and hope that you're interested in this class.